Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend.
All right, guys, welcome back. It is Sunday, March 27th. We have our final day of the Elite Eight. Had a great one yesterday. We got two more games today to finalize who is going to be in the Final Four here. We will do locks again today. We'll do a full recap of the locks on Tuesday, which will be the final video of the month to determine who our winner is for March. So let's get into the recap of yesterday's Elite Eight games. So now the Elite Eight is worth 8 points per pick. So we had quite a bit of shuffling yesterday. I'm pumped. I am pumped. You're going to find out why in a second. All right, so we have a new leader, Spencer. He's got 73 points right now. He had both games correct yesterday. In second place, your boy, 1 point behind Spencer. I had both games right yesterday. I got 72 points. Chris is in third. He's sitting at 71. He got 1 of 2 right yesterday. Vinny, he's got 69 points. He got 1 of 2 right yesterday. Sean, he's at 65. He got 1 of 2 right yesterday. Wilkie at 62. He had both games wrong yesterday. And Steve is at 60. He had 1 of 2 right yesterday. So here's the thing. It's still anybody's game. I mean, if I get both these right today, I am guaranteeing you I will win this. I'm just saying. That's how confident I feel right now. I am just picking winners. Today's games, they make me nervous. But let's get right into that and give our picks for today's Elite Eight games. So first up today, we got number 10 Miami against number 1 Kansas. Now, I thought Kansas was going to lose their last game. They did not. I had Miami in my Final Four. That's who I'm sticking with. I'm on Miami, Sean is on Miami, and everybody else is on Kansas. And now, the big one. Number 15 St. Peter's versus number 8 UNC. This is by far the game of the day. Probably the game of the weekend. Maybe the game of the tournament so far. It's impossible not to root for St. Peter's. I mean, it is very much in my financial benefit for North Carolina to win. So I'm going to stick with North Carolina. I think that they can win this game. North Carolina's looked amazing. St. Peter's has looked impossible. I mean, it's just insane. All of us today are on North Carolina. Now, I don't have picks from Vinny yet, so these picks don't include his, but I will get them out there when I get them. Wilkie will be back there today at this game, rooting for North Carolina. We'll all be rooting for him and Carolina. But, the thing is, it's like, now I'm telling you, I got stacks coming my way if I can hit these 2 games today. But St. Peter's, even Wilkie, he's not going to be happy if North Carolina loses, but it could be worse. It could be playing Duke. It's St. Peter's. This team just keeps winning. So that being said, I will definitely sprinkle a little bit on St. Peter's today. And I do like St. Peter's with the points. They're an 8-point dog. I think this is going to be a close game. I mean, they just keep winning. I think it's going to be a close game. All right. I told you we got locks again today. Let's take a look at them. All right. Like I said, I haven't not heard from Vinny yet. As soon as I do, I'll get the picks out there. Shawnee says he's got Rangers money line, Penguins money line. Avalanche money line, and Miami +6. Miami Hurricanes. Steve, he's got Sixers +4.5. Chase Elliott to finish in the top 3 today, and Avalanche money line and over 4.5. I'm going all NBA again today. I got Nets -7. Kyrie's first game at home, I believe, since they finally lifted the vax mandate in New York. So Kyrie is playing. I think they blow the roof off this thing today. Luka double-double and Mavericks win, and Celtics -6. Wilkie, he's got all NBA today also. He's got Sixers +4.5 and Harden over 7.5 assists. Celtics money line and Brown 2 +3s, and Luka double-double, Mavericks money line. Spencer, he is sticking with women's tournament basketball. He's got South Carolina -13, Celtics -6.5, and Sixers +3.5. And Chris, he's got Kevin Kaiser to win the Dell match play today. Sixers money line and Harden 6+ rebounds, and Pelicans money line, Celtics money line. First baskets yesterday, we had Jonas Valanciunas and Dylan Brooks. Jonas hit for us, so 1 and 2 ain't bad. Today we got Sixers, so we're sticking with Joe. You know it's Joe every time. They're playing the Suns, who are also first basket monsters, so I'm taking Joe and Jay Crowder today. And then on top of that, Porzingis. You know that I love Porzingis, and Jaylen Brown, who has also been an absolute monster at first baskets this year. So I foresee a good day in the first basket business for us today. All right, what is getting it going on Sunday? We're sticking with 101 Rye, House Whiskey Spice Your Cousin. I'm telling you, House Whiskey will be back. Will be back. And you guessed it, Double Nickel Weekend Warrior from the #1 Weekend Warrior retailer in the state. All right, so like I said yesterday, perfect outcome for me. I have a future on the Final Four: Duke, Nova, Miami, North Carolina. I'm heavily invested in today's games, I'll tell you that. If these hit today, oh man, your boy's cooking. Cooking. But like I said, if St. Peter's wins, it's just impossible not to love them. I mean, I got a future on St. Peter's to win the tournament. So if they win, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. But you know we're rooting for North Carolina, trying to ride with our boy Wilkie. He had very, very low expectations for North Carolina in this tournament, and I think when they beat Duke at the end of the year, I think he felt a little bit better about it, but then. I think they got smoked by Virginia Tech in the ACC tournament, so it was kind of like, this might be the same team we've been watching all year, but they looked great in the tournament. That Baylor game, I keep going back to that with him. That Baylor game was just insane. The fact that they let Baylor come the whole way back, take it to overtime, and then they still won. I think that was a major turning point for that team. They are tough. As much as I would love to see a team like St. Peter's win the national championship, because that would just be like one of the coolest things. I really think North Carolina has it to do it. I don't know what the lowest seed to ever win was. I'd have to look that up, but there's not many 8 seeds in the national championship. I mean, there's 0 15s, but so it would be really cool either way. But I like both these teams. North Carolina a little bit more. All right. Oh. Almost forgot my little trick here so that I don't flood the damn house. Going double paper towel today. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Ready? Oh boy. There's some jagged edges on there. Okay, that technique, that's fire. That was the best. The best. All right, guys, let's get it done. Oh. Oh my God. I'm telling you, when those things are fresh, my God. Oh, zinger. But it's beautiful. I love it. All right, guys. Do all the things. Follow all the social medias, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Interact with us online. Let us know who you like, who you hate, who you tell you fans. You know the things we always say. Check out the merch store. We got a ton of great stuff up there. We'll be back on Tuesday to close the month with a full recap of the weekend's locks, and then we'll start this damn thing over again on Friday. I love you guys. Let's cash some bets.
And if you threw a party and invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. I wanna thank you. I wanna thank you. I wanna thank you.
All right, ladies, I'm about to do this. Vinny got